It's official. Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck have filed for divorce. You heard that right. Ben-Affair is over. Now, maybe we can stop paying attention to them so much. In an article posted yesterday, sources claim that the couple are once again pushing ahead with divorce after a final attempt at reconciliation in the recent weeks failed. Now, the couple's divorce documents are finalized but not turned in yet, multiple sources have claimed. They finalized the divorce papers with her a month ago, but they are waiting for the right time to drop them, one source close to the duo claimed. At that time, they will release a joint statement that will say how they have much love for each other and how they fought to make it work but couldn't. Now, as you may know, in May, Ben moved out of their joint mansion in Beverly Hills and moved into a rental in Brentwood close to his ex-wife Jennifer Gardner. It was then reported that Ben and J-Lo were selling their $60 million mansion, but just this week, Ben bought a new $20.5 million bachelor pad mansion on J-Lo's birthday. Now, the day after he purchased this house, the Beverly Hills house went on sale publicly for $68 million. The couple, who purchased the 12-bedroom, 24-bathroom home for $60,850,000 in May 2023, initially attempted to sell the property off-market, but clearly that didn't work out. Now, J-Lo celebrated her birthday with friends and family last week, but Ben was nowhere to be found. Jen posted a photo of her celebrating and captioned the post, "I've been seeing all of your birthday wishes, beautiful videos, and posts all last night and this morning from all over the world." She began with her caption, "I have laughed, smiled, shed some tears. I really do have the best, most amazing fans in the world. I can never express how moved I am or how incredibly blessed I feel to have all of you be a part of my life." She continued by saying, "It's hard to believe we've spent all this time together. It's funny, as I sit here contemplating on the most extraordinary journey, I still feel like the same girl starting out, so full of energy and bravado, so ready to take on the whole world outside, and yet so tender, fragile, and sometimes frightened, but always full of love on the inside." She then told her fans that they're her biggest gift on her birthday besides her friends and family, which includes her 16-year-old twins, whom she shares with her ex-husband Mark Anthony. "You've always been there for me in the good times and in the tough times." Now, a source recently told People that her summer isn't exactly what she originally had planned, but she's making the best of it. "She's always been grateful for family time," the source said. "She had a great weekend with family and friends. She loves entertaining and enjoyed her birthday bash. She was in a happy mood." Now, the couple, Jen and Ben, haven't actually been spotted in public together for a while. The last time they were spotted together, the couple, joined by Ben's mom, were supporting the actor's son Samuel at his basketball game. Now, as the pair walked in, Jen leaned forward to give Ben a slightly forced-looking kiss on the cheek, and Ben appeared to tense up, and it didn't look like he enjoyed it at all. Ben put his hand around J-Lo, but his hand never made fully contact with her lower back. Now, it also seemed like he may have dodged a full-on kiss on the lips based on the off-kilter nature of his embrace. Now, as they walked up the steps of the venue, Ben stayed at least 5 feet apart from J-Lo, who ventured ahead. Ben then took a moment to speak to his mom, looking more at ease, before waving his hand at photographers, and then they all went inside. Now, people noticed their absence from each other's lives when Ben did not attend the Met Gala, which Jennifer was a co-chair of, or when they didn't spend Mother's Day together. Now, Jennifer even canceled her world tour to spend time with friends and family, but she and Ben have since spent the summer apart. Jennifer has largely lived on the East Coast and traveled around the world, while Ben remained at home in Los Angeles. Now, J-Lo sent a special message to her fans via her On the J-Lo newsletter, telling them of her canceling the tour. "I'm completely heartsick and devastated about letting you down. Please know that I wouldn't do this if I didn't feel it was absolutely necessary. I promise I will make it up to you and we will all be together again. I love you all so much. Until next time." Now, representatives for Live Nation announced that the summer tour, This Is Me Live, was canceled, saying in a statement, "Jennifer is taking time off to be with her children, family, and close friends." Now, sources insisted that pulling the plug was not due to poor ticket sales, but rather for personal reasons and wanting to be with her kids. This tour was in support of her latest studio album, This Is Me Now, which was released in February. But now Ticketmaster is automatically refunding fans who purchased tickets through their website. J.Lo first announced the tour in the middle of February, initially as the This Is Me Now tour, and a week later 3 shows were added, but then the name of the tour was mysteriously rebranded in April. It had initially been called This Is Me Now after her latest album, in which she sang about her journey to a rekindled love with Ben. In March though, she raised some eyebrows when she and her team decided to cancel 7 shows from her tour without any explanation. Now the tour's name had changed to This Is Me Live: The Greatest Hits. Now not to mention her new album debuted at a disappointing 38 on the Billboard 200. Regardless, it just didn't seem like she'd want to sing those songs about Ben anyways, so it makes sense that she would cancel. Then, of course, there were issues with their marriage. It said that J.Lo was trying to convince Ben to have a child with her, and that she had some insane rules about his diet, what women he could talk to, and their life. It seemed like J.Lo was very controlling, and that wasn't something Ben wanted. There was also the fact that Jen created an entire album, movie, and documentary about private love letters Ben wrote to her. She didn't tell Ben about it, and he was shocked and uncomfortable because he is a very private person. Privacy is a part of the reason why they broke up in the early 2000s, because they got so much media attention and J.Lo ate it up, while Ben wanted to hide from all of it. Now, things are not looking good for the couple, as a source from Radar Online said that J.Lo wants half of Ben's nearly $150 million fortune, even though herself is worth much more, about $400 million. Now, she sees this move as a way for her to get back at him, claiming that she handled more of the financial responsibilities during their short-lived marriage. A person with knowledge of the matter suggests that Jennifer spent more money during their brief period together. The insider alleges J.Lo, who recently canceled her expensive Los Angeles residency, took on the majority of the financial responsibility. They depict Ben as a huge cheapskate who constantly complained about Lopez's spending habits. Now apparently, to avoid his grumbling, Jen covered most expenses to maintain their luxurious lifestyle. One of the little-known secrets is that Jennifer paid for much of their marital expenses, and now she feels he owes her, the source claimed. She's adding up all those private jet bills she puts on her plastic, the hotels and meals, clothes, coffee runs, gas. The high cost of living was done on her dime. She paid the lion's share for the $60 million mansion they bought too, they added. Ben took so much money out of her, at least that's what she's saying. Now, she can take some money from him too if she wants to, because they didn't get a prenup, which was a big mistake. OK Magazine said that when the pair wedded in Las Vegas, they didn't tie up their assets. According to a source, Jen's love for Ben was so unconditional at the time that she didn't see a prenup as necessary. Rumor has it that this wasn't the case in the first phase of their relationship. When the pair came together, a prenup was allegedly on the table, and it was claimed that their original prenup not only protected their assets, but protected their relationship from infidelity. The contract stated that the pair were able to keep both of their money except if Ben cheated. If he stepped out, it would effectively nullify their prenup, putting his fortune at risk. I guess it's a matter of time for when they decide to submit the paperwork, but I mean, what are they waiting for? It seems like Bennifer is finally over, and everyone who said they wouldn't last were right. Well, that's all for today's video. Did you like Ben and Jennifer together? Let us know in the comments down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. I'm your host Emily, and we'll see you next time. Peace.